Hello, what's new? A crucial lead in the case of the disappearance of 9-year-old Charlotte Sena emerged when a ransom note was left in her mailbox before dawn on Monday. This note provided valuable information to investigators, ultimately leading New York authorities to arrest a suspect and reunite the girl with her family after 2 days of intensive searching, as announced by state officials. The discovery of fingerprints on the note proved to be essential in identifying the suspect, 47-year-old Craig Nelson Ross Jr., and allowed authorities to trace his whereabouts to a residence where law enforcement apprehended him on Monday night. At that location, Charlotte was found hiding in a closet, as reported by Governor Kathy Hochul during a press conference. The girl, apparently without physical injuries, was transported to a hospital for a medical evaluation, as stated by the governor. Ross, the individual under suspicion, was still being questioned on Monday night and had not been charged at that time, according to Hochul, who mentioned that the filing of charges was fully expected. At this moment, everyone in New York is experiencing a collective relief, Hochul expressed in an interview with CNN during Monday night. Charlotte Sena's disappearance occurred on Saturday while she was on a family outing in New York's Morrow Lake State Park, triggering a continuous 24-hour search involving numerous personnel from various agencies, including the FBI, as reported by the state police. Hochul outlined the meticulous actions undertaken by investigators following the discovery of the ransom note early on Monday, as well as the crucial role played by mobile phone records and other evidence in the case. This is what has been learned so far. Around 4:20 in the morning on Monday, which is less than 36 hours after Charlotte's disappearance was reported, the suspect passed by the Sena family's residence and placed the ransom note in the mailbox, as reported by Hochul. Despite the early hour, the girl's parents were still at the campsite searching for their daughter. When the state police discovered the note, they were able to retrieve fingerprints from the document and began searching law enforcement databases for potential matches, the governor reported. At approximately 2:30 p.m., a match was obtained linking the fingerprint to Ross, according to the governor. Ross's fingerprint had been entered into the database due to an incident in 1999 related to driving under the influence of alcohol, she explained. Investigators concluded that Ross might have been residing in a house behind his mother's residence. 2 SWAT teams, one state and one federal, were dispatched to the residence by helicopter, conducted an entry, and arrested Ross at around 6:30 p.m., as reported by Hochul. It was at that point that Charlotte was immediately found inside a closet. She was fully aware that she was being rescued, stated the governor. She was conscious that she was in safe hands. In addition to the fingerprints, investigators also examined mobile phone signals in the vicinity of the park at the time Charlotte disappeared, as reported by Hochul in her interview with CNN on Monday night. Furthermore, data from the park's records, containing information about visitors who had paid an entrance fee or registered for overnight camping, were obtained. All these investigative efforts culminated in Charlotte's reunion with her family, Hochul affirmed. They were able to ensure her safety. And not long after, she was back in her parents' arms in a hospital, the governor added. Charlotte's parents faced what Hochul described as every parent's worst nightmare when their daughter went biking on Saturday and didn't return. The last time they saw the girl was around 6:15 p.m. on Saturday at Morrow Lake State Park, a popular recreational area located approximately 45 kilometers north of Albany. Charlotte had been biking with friends on one of the park's trails and then expressed her desire to explore another trail on her own, as mentioned by the governor. Charlotte's mother reported her disappearance around 6:45 p.m. when they found her bike abandoned on the trail and couldn't locate the 9-year-old girl anywhere, according to Lieutenant Colonel Richard Mazzone of the New York State Police. As time passed and the search for Charlotte extended across multiple counties, authorities began to fear that the girl might have been abducted, as indicated by Hochul. As the hours went by, hope was fading because we are all familiar with similar stories, Hochul expressed. In a press release, the state police described Charlotte as a bright and adventurous girl who enjoys being outdoors. Charlotte has a big heart and a desire to establish a club at her school for kids who don't have friends. "She always puts others first," the state police stated, reassuring the community that they were tirelessly dedicated to research. By Monday morning, the search operation had extended over 75 kilometers and mobilized approximately 400 search and rescue personnel from state, federal, and local agencies, in addition to collaboration with private groups and the involvement of dozens of volunteer fire departments, according to information provided by the state police. Hochul praised the impressive work of all those involved in the search on Monday night, expressing her gratitude to those who contributed to finding the girl. She emphasized that among the individuals participating in the search, there were many parents, all sharing the same perspective: "If it were my daughter, I would want as many people as possible looking for her." And that's precisely what this team did. The state police reported that the suspected kidnapper of Charlotte Sena has been formally charged with a serious first-degree kidnapping offense, and they also anticipate additional charges to be filed. Craig Ross was processed at SP Latham and appeared in Milton Town Court, where he was remanded to Saratoga County Jail without bail, as reported by the New York State Police in a press release issued this Tuesday. During a press conference on Monday night, the state police reported that Ross resisted arrest and sustained minor injuries. Police mentioned that additional charges against him are anticipated. As of now, Ross faces a serious first-degree kidnapping charge, according to information provided by law enforcement authorities. Ross's next court appearance is scheduled for October 17 at 10:30 a.m. in Milton Town Court, as reported by the Saratoga County Sheriff's Office. Feel free to comment on what you thought of the news, give the video a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. If you find it necessary, you can share this video on your social media platforms.